Okay. Alright, looks like we are live. Okay. How do I... Alright. I think we're good to go. I believe we are good to go. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Actually, I need... What I really need is a pop-out window. Hold on. Pop out. There we go. We got the pop-out window. I feel good about it. Can I do it over here too? Can I? Shoot. Do I go in here? Don't worry, I'll start yapping in a second. Give me 1 second here. Live, that's what I want. Okay. I can edit stuff here. Options. I can't do it here. Interesting. How very interesting. Go back to channel. All right, so first time multi-streaming in a long time. I think I did it in the past, but yeah, we're trying out the multi-stream deal here, and we're gonna see how this goes. Just in case, I got this up just so I can make sure I'm seeing all the chat. Nice, I can see it. Yo, what's up, Steven? How are you? Hello, looking for some exciting ICP and YGG news from you. I will check out those charts right after I talk about Floki. Okay, I can get rid of this because multi-stream chat is working. We're good. All right. So, talking about Floki real quick. If we come out to the daily, you're going to see why I'm actually pretty excited about it. So Floki has been uptrending lately. We did bounce off of our supply line once again. Currently, we are fighting to get above our 100 simple moving average. If we do clear this and this little level of resistance sitting at 14263, on top of that, we got to get above 14915. We could very well see a test of the top of the channel, which is looking like somewhere in the neighborhood of 32 to 37% upside. So I naturally am in this trade right now. Over on Marge X, we're in the trade. We're up 17%. You can't even see it because my face is in the way. Didn't realize where that was, but we're currently up 17%. We're doing all right. We're doing all right on this trade. So coming down to your lower time frames, coming into the 4 hour, you can see 4 hour stochastics high, but your relative strength not overbought. So we still have room to run, which is nice to see. But you can see the candle high closes back here from October 2nd. We also utilized it as resistance back here on October 7th. So the fact that we're hitting it one more time, I do think the third time we might be able to break it. Checking out your 1 hour. 1 hour does look like it's trying to reset its stochastic while pressed up against resistance. That gives me some hope. Going into the 15 minute, your 15 minutes ready to rock and roll. So this thing could actually push us up through, which would be very nice. Aptos today is having a great day. Sui went insane overnight. Don't know why. But we're going to check out YGG real quick for Steven and then ICP. So checking out YGG first. Why are we checking out YGG first? Because I like it. I like YGG. I really do. I know I have another chart where I had all the work done, but you guys are going to see how I chart this thing out. Wow, I actually looked at this chart once before. Cool. So, looking at your major levels that we're at right now, we do have support down here based off this candle low close. And then we do have some support right here. We have swing low, resistance, and looks like we were utilizing it as support. So YGG sitting in a very good spot right now. If you break that level at 69.83, things could get a little bit saucy. You'd be looking for 108, and then after that, you're looking for about 168. Needless to say, we are in the depths of hell right now. So it's very low, very, very low, but this is a great time to accumulate. Going out to your daily. Your daily is uptrending right now with higher lows, higher highs. Very nice to see. So let's get that supply line marked out real quick. So right about here. It does look like this thing's getting ready to launch. You have kept above your 50 simple and your 100 simple. Next up, more than likely, you're going to be testing the 200. So I would expect 69.83 to play out in the near future. We do have a little bit of weird overhead resistance here. I would say be worried about possible pullbacks back down to that supply line somewhere around here. So you can see how it acted as resistance here, acted as resistance back here, then it acted as support. Support, resistance, so yeah, this is the level we got to beat. So in the near term, possibly today, we could see another 10-11% rise up to that resistance. It's possible. I'm saying possible. I'm not saying it's for certain. Anyways, going down to your 4 hour. Your 4 hour, it's high stochastic, but you're not overbought yet, so there is room to run. You can see we are setting these lower highs, so we're starting to consolidate a bit. The consolidation is the most annoying part. Honestly, most annoying part, but it does look like you're breaking out right now. So that's great. You're expecting the 11% to play out. So that's extremely positive. If that does break at the 54, you could be looking at a 41% rise from where you're standing. So things to keep in mind when it comes to YGG. Coming down to your 1 hour, not your 2 hour. I never look at the 2 hour. Honestly, never look at the 2 hour. But looking at your 1 hour, you can see a fresh breakout. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The only thing that would make it better is if we reset our 1 hour stochastic, so then we did have all the wiggle room to run. But we are not in overbought territory, so this thing could continue to the upside. Checking out your 15 minute, looks amazing. Yeah, 15 minute looks really good. So even if you pull back, if you're trying to get into a trade right this moment, stop loss realistically needs to be below this 46.96. Because you can see how it acted as resistance and then support. So as long as you're below this, you should be okay. I'm saying should because it is the weekend. So remember, some of the price action could get a little wild out here. So be careful there. But yeah, YGG looking pretty good for this 54.95 to play out. From there, not 100% sure if you're going to get up to the 69.83 right away or if it's going to take a while. But remember, it does seem like Uptober is in play now, which is really nice to see, and that's partially because U.S. banking system looking a little weak. So, you know, as they crumble, crypto rises. Let's go out to ICP. Has it been this long since I looked at the ICP chart on Binance? Damn. That's crazy. Alright, we're going to rechart this. That's actually insane. ICP, I can trade this on Marge X. Very nice. By the way, if you have not gotten your crypto off of Jump X yet, you still have time. But all trading is going to be they're going to close out your positions on the 15th. So there's no real point in keeping your crypto on that exchange. So if you are still on there, get out. Get on out of there. ICP finding really good support. Oh, I love that. Love it. We do have a little bit of overhead resistance here. Right there. But we're just sitting in a pocket where you can definitely accumulate this bad boy. Love to see that. We break those levels, we would be looking at possibly coming up to 1569. Not too shabby. And we got another level right there. That's all the levels I really care about right now. So going out to your daily. Daily, you can see a beautiful consolidation. Not an uptrend, consolidation. So the reason why I say that, you have a high and a lower high, but you consistently have higher lows. So this is more like a symmetrical triangle, which actually gives us a beautiful, beautiful pattern, which it's cool to see the pattern, but it also sucks when it comes to trying to trade this thing. You're going to wait for the breakout, or you're waiting to test the supply line. So if you're on the bottom, great. So if we're sitting at 733.9 and you're not in a trade yet, that might be the place where you get into a trade. So don't try and jump the gun here. It's really what I'm saying. Because this absolute gorgeous symmetrical triangle, you're going to love the breakout because you are expecting markets to go up, and this is a massive triangle. So you'd be looking at something kind of like this, anywhere between this 55% upside and the possibility of testing overhead resistance at 74% upside. Looking fantastic. Different little thing to worry about here. The 50 and the 100 are acting as resistance, but you are low on your stochastics. You are in neutral territory, and it looks like on your MACD, you are showing signs of hidden bullish divergence. I'm sure you guys are like, what do you mean by that? You can see this extremely low, and then your MACD, very low trading volume, very low selling pressure, but then we have much more selling pressure and a higher price. That divergence usually plays out in something really beautiful, and that's upside movement. So something to keep your eyes on. Checking out your 4-hour time frame. This is where we're seeing our problems. The 4-hour does want to consolidate more. You're starting to curve down on your stochastic, but you're in neutral territory. This thing can rally today, and considering the last touch that you did was at the bottom, you're expecting a touch at the top. I say expecting because remember, it is the weekend. I'm going to keep saying it is the weekend. But ICP, we could see a 10.4% rise and as high as about a 18% rise. So ICP is looking pretty darn good in the short term. Let's check out your lower time frames. Looking at the 1 hour is ready to go. Your 1 hour is ready to go. Stochastics fully reset. You're back in neutral territory. Looking good. The only problem I see here is currently using the 200 moving average as resistance, but if you get a stop loss below the 7967, you should, and I'm going to say you should be okay. Reason why I say that is because you can see this level of what was support acted as resistance. Now it is support once again. So you get a stop loss right above the 7977, or right below it. You should be in the clear. Looking pretty darn decent. That's what I like to see. When you fall below, you get back up and you test it once, twice, give me that confirmation. Now we're looking for the higher low. That higher low is going to be the holy grail for the trade setup. Checking out your 15. Your 15, looking good. It's looking good. A little bit more consolidation, no big deal. No big deal. So yeah, I'm seeing a bit of an upside for ICP. If I was trading this, I would actually only be looking for the overhead resistance because I do like short-term trades. I really do. And with it being a 10.45% upside move, that's plenty for me because I also like to go at least 15x, usually. So, yeah, ICP looking good, Steven. Both YGG and ICP looking really good. So I hope that was something you wanted to hear because the charts are talking and they're saying things are bullish. Things be bullish for the weekend. Weekend warriors. And you know what? It makes sense that things would be bullish considering China is trying to stimulate more than ever. We got horrible data when it came to the bank earnings. And then on top of that, we know the Fed is about to start stimulating the heck out of our economy. So things are looking up. Things are looking up. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin because you know Bitcoin runs the show. Bitcoin currently up 1%, testing overhead resistance. Love to see it. Love to see it. We're also testing that 200 daily moving average. This could be a really big day. If we manage to break above it, first off, if we break above it, remember, Monday, probably a sell-off. I hate to say it, but there will be a CME gap. Expect a Monday dip, and then we can get back to business as usual. But for the weekend warriors are here. No problem, Steven. Anytime. So yeah, looking at Bitcoin right now, you are low on your stochastics on the daily. You can see on the relative strength, we are breaking above our trend line. This is fantastic. I don't know who's doing all this buying. I'm guessing it's China. But looking at your MACD looking really solid, actually. You can see the negative momentum is waning. We are starting to curve up. This is great for the daily. Let's check your 4-hour time frame. 4-hour has some wiggle room. Could start moving. You know what? We're going to check out the heat map real fast. So checking out our heat map. Let's go to the weekly. I don't know what that pop-up was. All right. Ooh, there are some shorts ready to get liquidated. Oh my. You can see a lot of liquidity right here on this yellow bar. $123 million. Not too shabby. That's a nice mark for liquidation, sitting at 63,564. We are $400 away from that. Keep that in mind. All right, that's great. All right, heat map looking freaking good. Whoever's out there trading this, they're being mean. Oh my. Anyways, checking out the 1 hour. 1 hour looks like you want to take a breather. The only problem with that, you got out of oversold or overbought territory, so you can see another rise. And if you've ever looked at a chart, this looks like it's ready to leg up. And if that short squeeze happens on the weekend when there's less volume, we could see a crazy spike. So stay tuned for that. That looks great. Crypto doing things. 15 says we're going up. So Bitcoin traders out there, I hate to say it, but you could go really high leverage right now based off the 15. When I say really high leverage, I'm not talking about 100x, okay? I'm talking like maybe 50x because you can have a stop loss right here down below 62,825. It's looking really good. And you would be looking for a possible move to, if we're using fib retracements, we could be looking for a move up to 64,679. So with Bitcoin, that is a massive move. Honestly, massive move. And we could see this 2.3% play out. So don't shoot the messenger if you're short on Bitcoin, because we are hitting overhead resistance. We could pull back here. It makes total sense to pull back here because that's all we've done. But with liquidations being so gosh darn close and me being in this market for so long, I think liquidations are about to happen. Anyways, looking good on the Bitcoin front, which means I'm going to have a bias toward bullishness because Bitcoin doesn't look bearish right now. So, yeah, I'm thinking we're going bull all day, baby. Anyways, checking out AVAX. We looked at AVAX last night on the live stream back when we were first breaking out. Looks like we are still moving up. Thing to be worried about. We are in overbought territory on the 4 hour, so we would be looking for another test of this 2814 level. But if we do hold above this level of what was resistance as support, we could very well be seeing 39.14 playing out for AVAX. Let's look at your daily to see how. Oh my god, we got plenty of room to run. We got our 200 daily moving average sitting right there at $30.54. AVAX looking sauced up right now, looking good. So you can see the higher lows and the higher highs. So we do have an actual trend reversal, and as long as we get this higher high, then the uptrend is still intact, which is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. Love to see it. Love it. Anyways, I wanted to take a look at Aptos because it is going crazy, up 11% right now, and we are about to hit overhead resistance at $9.80. We break that, the party gets started. I feel like I charted this thing a century ago. I need to rechart it. Yep, I charted it a century ago. I was using wait. Oh, wait. No, this is right. Hold the phone here. This is major breakout watch. Your weekly stochastic looks like dog crap, but your relative strength looks amazing for the weekly. That Aptos about ready to do some things. Hold up. That's great to see. So Aptos, you just retook your 50 simple moving average. That's phenomenal. But the bigger picture here, there's nothing in between the 980 level and the 1669 level. Nothing. It's straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So you're expecting straight up once again. What's the percentage here? 70% upside. I think we're about to get an alt season. If I'm being honest, I think we're about to get an alt season. A lot of altcoins looking kind of like this. What is this? Why would I mark that? Hold on. I'm gonna redo these marks. I think it's about to go up higher. Oh boy. So we got this right here. This right here. Wow. We also have this right here that posed as support and resistance. We're sitting in a really good spot for Apto. Holy crap. Go figure. All right, cool. Area of concern we got to think about as the price gets moving is that, because we did use it as resistance, we did use it as support, 11.17. That's something to really keep in mind. But on a weekly standpoint, you don't really care because you're looking at 1707. Sheesh. And noted, we do have a couple levels right there, like right below it, on these weekly candle closes that we might have to consider could be levels to be worried about. And that's mainly this yellow line and then this one right here, 1407. So I'm going to say those are mild forms of resistance we might have to worry about, but let's go down to our daily. Holy shit. We retook the 200. We bounced off of it as support. Now we're running? Okay. Aptos. Out here doing things. You can also see the downtrend that we broke out of. Right here. And we back tested it. Holy shit. Aptos was doing things. I didn't even pay attention to Aptos. If I'm being honest, did not pay attention to it. This looks great. Oh, by the way, anybody who's watching on YouTube, if you can do me a huge favor, say hello. That'd be great. Because I would love to know how many people actually see this on YouTube. Just as a reference point. I know how many see it on Twitch. It's not great numbers. I know that. But I know as we start getting into the bull run, it could get way better. Why, oh why did that happen? Okay. Anyways, yeah, Aptos looking like it's on the verge of an actual major breakout. This was a great break and back test. Sarah, hello there. Thank you so much for saying hello. I appreciate you. Also, if you have any requests, feel free, drop it in. If you want me to look at any of your charts, I'm good. I'm taking all requests free of charge. Not like we could charge over on the YouTubes, honestly. What do I think of Ave? Honestly, Ave looks great. We will dive into Ave right after I'm done with this one. Ave does look really good. I was looking at that the other day, and I was trying to trade it, but I got in too early, and I got stopped out. If I'm being completely transparent. But yeah, I'll look at that real quick for you. But Aptos, verge of breakout. Your 4 hour looks almost terrible because it's a straight line, but still looks kind of amazing. Overbought territory on the 1 hour. Yeah, you're looking to hold 918. You hold 918 as support. If we come back down, touch it, you are definitely expecting 1117 to play out. Are we for real? There's no way. That's a 21% move. Okay. All right, and this is nice because we have 3 levels to trade. Oh my god, profit taking levels, baby. Profit taking levels. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. That's actually gorgeous. We also have a new supply line to work off of. Oh my. Oh my. New supply line too. So even if we do get a weird fall, like a really bad fall, we have support below us. That's great. All right, that's Aptos. Awesome thing. No problem. Sarah, no problem. Let's go ahead and check out Ave right this moment. So Ave, this is why I said it looked absolutely amazing, because our little yellow levels were holding support. We broke above and we back tested. So that's kind of the big deal when you're getting into these trades, these back tests. So you broke above, you tested as support, and now you're going. It's the same thing I was talking about with Aptos. That's what I want to see out of Aptos. This. Come down, touch it, and then go. So right now, we're looking to test the demand line from back here. If we manage to break the demand line, 171.90 is what we're aiming at. Coming out to your daily. Let's go out to the daily. Let's start off on the oh my god. We retook the 50 simple as support. You have very low stochastics. You are just now breaking above trend on relative strength. So this thing can rally for the next month. Like, I'm not even joking when I say that. Could rally for the next month because this is insane. We do have to worry about the hidden bearish divergence that's happening here because you can see you have a high and a lower high. As we get the hidden bearish divergence, you can see the high, lower high. You can see high, higher high in price. That is not great. But if we get a higher high than this peak right here, from September 23rd, then we could very well see this thing rally into oblivion. But we still have tons of room to set up the triple hidden bearish divergence, possibly testing this 202.81 level. The fact that we managed to hold support here twice, that is phenomenal. And you can see how far from grace we have fallen on Ave so far. So yeah, I would expect, since we did break this lower level, that we would more than likely test this level up here at 202. Where would you add? You're in from 139. Let's see. You kind of lost that opportunity just now. 135 was kind of the greatest spot. So if we get a pullback, you're looking for 143 to hold. So around 143 might be the best entry for the short-term trade. But if you're not in it now, I don't think I would add personally. If I'm being completely honest, I wouldn't add now. I'd wait for a back test either of this 143 level. And noted, the back test, this stochastic on the 4 hour needs to be at the bottom. It needs to be fully reset. Otherwise, wait. Because it could very well come back down to 135. And if it breaks that, could come down to 128. So you just protect yourself. As of this moment in time, your stop loss should be sitting somewhere around 143. Just saying. Should be sitting there just to protect yourself. Just saying. Going to sub. Just found your channel. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're on the quest for 1,000 subscribers. It's a long quest. It's not going well, but I appreciate that. All right, so currently you are about to try and test the 200 simple. And going to your 1 hour. Yeah, your 1 hour is hitting overbought territory. So you're expecting a very, very small rally to continue, possibly wreck some of the shorts, but it's like 2.6%. You're looking for this 2.6% to play out, and then after that, more than likely you're going to either trend along this demand line before a breakout, or you're going to come straight back down to 143. So one or the other is going to happen. I don't know because I don't have a crystal ball. You're even up here showing hidden bearish divergence on the 15. So yeah, very small rally probably about to ensue. You're going to hit this. I don't know if we're going to pull all the way back down or if we're going to break out. Weekend movements can get wild. They can get absolutely wild. But Aave, very strong asset. And I was live the other day on Twitch where I was talking about Aave. Apparently, Grayscale has an Aave trust. And so there might be some abnormal moves because of that. Just because Wall Street, they get weird. They don't look at charts. They really don't. Thinking of hedging short a small position, I don't know if hedging short would be a good idea either. I mean, it makes sense because you're looking for another test just for confirmation, but I don't think that test is going to come until Monday. So, yeah, I wouldn't jump into a short while the market's bullish on a weekend. I would not do that. Come Monday, yeah, might be a better idea. Maybe. Waffles meme coin. No problem, Sarah. I don't know what Waffles meme coin is. Orc meme coin. Can we get a hello out of you? Would that be okay? Do I like MM Crypto? I'll be honest, I don't know what MM Crypto is. Trax, hello. Welcome in. Philip, hello. Welcome in. Yeah, I don't know what MM Crypto is. I don't know. Actually, I don't know what Waffles is. I don't know what Orc is. How long ago did these things come out? Can I even find them on TradingView? Let's see. Let's find out. Waffles on Sol. Waffles. MM Crypto is a moon boy. Oh, I don't pay attention to moon boys. They bother me. It's a cat. OD Da Vinci. What? I don't even know what you're trying to tell me. Anyways, Waffles on MEXC. Let's check it out. Wow. Wow. I don't know what this asset is, but it looks like it's ready to run. Holy. That kind of looks crazy. That looks really crazy. Oh my god. Alright. You guys don't know why I'm kind of freaking out here. This consolidation is gorgeous. The fact that you've held above this wick low this entire time, that is crazy. It's old like 6 months. 6 months is not old. 6 months is brand freaking new. What are we talking about here? 6 months, that's a brand new token. I have no idea what you mean. If we look at the weekly, you can see exactly how young this thing is. No, that's not old. You want to know what's old? I mean, take a look at like, what's a coin nobody thinks about? IOTA. IOTA, that thing's old. And it's still around. It's still kicking. Okay. I don't know what Waffles is, but Waffles is holding on to some serious support right now. Holy shit. Wow. Serious support right now. That is wild. Holy. And that's all the data we really care about outside of this. Yeah, once again, I don't know what this asset is, but from a TA standpoint, this thing looks awesome. It actually looks awesome. So the fact that you wicked low once, you set low, lower low, lower low. Now you got your first higher low and you're moving up. This is a trend reversal. This is great. We're looking for a higher high. So the possibility of you testing this 1723 level, it's there. Can I please check also Orc meme coin on Solana? Sure. I'll check it out after I'm done jizzing over this one. Holy moly. Sorry for the language, guys. I do like to joke around a lot. Hopefully you're okay with that. If you're not, sorry. Sort of. Sort of sorry. But yeah, if I was in high school and this was a girl trying to go to prom, she doesn't have a date yet, I'd take her to prom. I'd take her to prom. I wouldn't pay for her limo or her ticket, but I'd take her to prom. Uh, it was the same support both meme coins. It has the same support both meme. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, this thing very solid consolidation. Very solid. Holy moly. So maybe we consolidate a couple more days here, but as long as you're staying above this 124 level, you are golden. Holy crap. And the fact that you have very tight moving averages on this 4 hour, it kind of reacts like a springboard. So when it does break out, you are looking for a big move. I mean, like a big move. Yeah, that lines up. Could see a 39% move out of this. Can you leverage this? I'll tell you what, I like to leverage. I do. And when I leverage, I like to leverage a lot. Anyways, going down to your 1 hour. Let's see if it looks just as good. Oh, it does. Oh my goodness. That looks so good. You can see you broke above. You tested it once, tested it twice, higher low. Oh my. Jokes and sarcasm are good. Alright, that's what's up, Sarah. I appreciate you. I appreciate you already. You're new here. You're one of the best already. Yeah, Waffles set up greatly. It's set up very good for massive upside. You're sitting on your lowest levels of support ever, and it's just consolidating down here. That's what you like to see. Unless you see something happen wrong, you can protect yourself extremely easily. Get a stop loss right down here at 1211. You break that, you're expecting price discovery to the downside. So, yeah, no, Waffles was a good request, Philip. Good request. I was a little thrown off at first. Good request. So Traxy, I got a question. This Moon Boy person, is that a YouTuber or something? I don't know who that is. If you're still around, I know that I'm kind of late on responding to people, but it's morning. My caffeine pill hasn't kicked in yet because I don't like coffee. Yeah, is what it is. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen him. Orc. I don't know what Orc is. TA on Bitcoin? Yeah, sure. I'll go look at Bitcoin again. Bitcoin looks great. It's hitting overhead resistance right now, and it looks like it's going to go up to 64,000. So, 64,600, I believe. We'll check it out after I look at this Orc coin. Let's see if I can find it. What is Orc? It's on Solana. What's its ticker? Come on. Come on. Okay. Orc. I feel like it's this. Orc World of Warcraft. That's great. I love that. I feel like it's this 200.8. It might be this. Wait, this is the World of Warcraft guy, right? What network is it? It's on Solana. Okay, here it is. Here it is. It's literally just called Orc. Price 0072. I'm going to go with Gate.io, not Orbit. Orc. HTX? Is it trading there? 004. That's not it. That was not it. Bing X, maybe? No, that's OP. Orc, USDT, Bybit? That's Orca. No. Check also their website. I hate to tell you, I'm not going to go that far to look. If I'm being honest. Sorry, Philip. If I can't find it on TradingView, I don't really want to do the research for that. Trust me, we will have those streams in the future where we literally just go into meme coins. I love meme coin season. I love it. I just don't think we're into meme coin season yet. What's up with Cass? I don't have any, but hype seems over. Maybe time to add. Sarah, you're not wrong. It was your time to add 2 days ago. You're not wrong. All right. Traxy, we're going to check out Bitcoin now. Sorry, Philip. Not going to look at their website, and I can't find their coin on TradingView. So, can't do the TA on it. My bad. Till next time. Anyways, Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, we were looking at this a little earlier. We're hitting overhead resistance right now. Your 1 hour is trying to reset, but it's looking like as long as you have a stop loss below this little consolidation down here, 62,341, we could be seeing 64,679 based off the fib retracement. We also checked out the heat map. If price gets above 63,564, we're going to see $123 million in liquidations of the shorts. So it's seeming like a good price to get to. And if Bitcoin rallies up there, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. New meme coin, like 3 months older, and essentially listing coming soon. All right, once it gets onto a centralized exchange, definitely time to look at it. But until then, I can't stare at it. All I can tell you right now is based off this, you're sitting at a $7.34 million market cap. If it's going to get listed somewhere, yeah, gather it up today. But as soon as it gets listed, sell it that day, and then wait for the dip to finish, and then buy back in. That's how I like to play the meme coins. Very particular on my meme coins, though. Very particular. All right, so we're going to be looking at Caspa next. Cas. Am I trading today? I'm currently in a trade with Floki. So, yes. Yes, I am. Ooh, Caspa. Are we getting an entry here? Let's go, buddy. Okay. So, no, Caspa, pretty close to the supply line. Pretty darn close. But you did break above your current downtrend. So, current downtrend, what do I mean by that? I mean this right here. You broke above it. Looks like you're coming in for the back test. On that back test, might be a chance for you to take a bet on it. But the longer you're below this 14,345, the worse it is. What's my price prediction for Caspa, like at the end of 2025? I don't know. I have no idea. Because it's its first bull run, and I went through the last bull run when I got to watch AVAX, Solana, FTM, and a couple other coins. Like, you would never expect Solana to go from literally $1 to 260. Like, nobody expected that. So the fact that Caspa might do something like that also, I would say from here, maybe $13. Maybe. And the only reason I say that is because you can build on it. The fact that you can build on Caspa, and Caspa, one day, if they get the developers, they could have their own meme coins too. So it's its first bull run. There's no telling. Sky's the limit. So automatically, I just think 100x. Like, also, I have a feeling this bull run isn't going to end in 2025. Yeah, I don't think it's going to end in 2025. I think it'll more of start catching real fire in 2025. I don't I don't know. So here's my thought process on it. The reason why we're not seeing altcoins moving hardly at all is because retail investors, they don't have any money. So what's going to happen next year? People, like, financial conditions are going to loosen. They're going to start stimulating. They're going to try and prop up, like, people so that people can stop worrying about, oh, I need to use a credit card to buy groceries. So once we get that going, it's going to create the opportunity for people to start investing again. Right now, people are actually taking money out of their investments. So if they're taking money out of their investments just to survive, they're not putting it into risky assets like crypto. The only crypto things going on right now are people who have been in the crypto space. Maybe some kids are entering, but I have trouble believing that too. So I'm thinking once people manage to get back on their feet, and oh, well, that's another thing. 2 Christmases in a row have been canceled. This Christmas, maybe it's not canceled. Maybe there's a chance people get money again. They could go crazy spending again. But last Christmas, no, Christmas was canceled. This Christmas probably canceled. Will we get a recession? I don't think we're going to get a recession. I think we have been in a recession and we're getting bad data. That's my feeling on it. I don't think it can get worse than where it's at. Otherwise, banks literally will collapse. And we understand the Fed's going to come out and bail out banks no matter what. So, I'm not worried about that. Yeah, Caspa, I'm thinking if we can get a test of this level down here that we found support, 129937, we could see a 22% rise out of Caspa, testing the demand line up here. Caspa's looking great. When they cut interest rates, we go into recession. They already cut the rates. Yeah, I understand that's what normally happens, but once again, I think we've already been in recession. They literally revised away. So let's talk about the recent revisions. Recent revision was GDP is at 3%. Bullshit. People's savings is higher than what was reported earlier this year. Bullshit. Like, oh, there's all these open jobs. No, there's not. Somehow the government came up with 180,000 jobs, whereas private companies are laying people off left and right. All of that sounds like a recession. So I can't believe we're not already in recession. Every company is talking about, oh yeah, our sales are down because U.S. consumers are non-existent. So it seems like it's just an extremely silent recession. And I think what's going to happen next year, we're going to get all the revisions of this year, and then they'll be like, oh yeah, we were in recession, because historically, we don't find out that a recession happened until we're almost out of it. So, Fed cut rates, sure, they'll try and finagle the things to be like, oh yeah, you guys just lived through a recession. And then if you look back, we were in a technical recession last year. And then all of a sudden everything got revised away. I don't like it when it's revised away, because then I just think we're being lied to. Also, the fact that we had the phantom jobs issue where people were listing they had jobs but nobody was getting hired. Too much weird stuff right now. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. So, once we finally get the economy moving in the right direction again, now we're going to start seeing the 2-year bull run start. And that's why I think starting it toward the end of next year, people will probably be back on their feet. And that might be where the crypto bull run really gets ignited. So then I'm expecting 2027 we have our blow off top, but then we have the halving the following year. This is where people talk about the super cycle. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Alright, getting back to Sarah here. Sorry, I get on tangents, my bad. All I do is consume information daily, all the time, and yeah, oh god, a lot of things out there I don't like. So yeah, Sarah, what I was talking about here with Caspa, we did break our current demand line. If we get a solid back test, that might be a chance to jump into a trade, and I might actually take that trade too. If this Floki thing keeps not moving, yeah, I might jump into this Caspa trade because this is a possible 22% upside move just to test the demand line once again. Your daily looks amazing. You're really low on your relative strength. Stochastic is just now curving up. You just broke this on a daily confirmation breakout. We get this daily confirmation of a back test. This is going to be absolutely great. Your 1 hour looks like it's ready to start going. Your 15-minute looks the same. It's your 4 hour that looks like it's trying to hold you back. So that part kind of sucks. But Philip, your question when it comes to Caspa for this next year, my guess is 100x. So from where we're sitting, like 13 cents. Let's just say $13. Just say that. $13. Maybe. Could be higher. Don't get me wrong. Could be lower. Could be $3. FTM, they only got up to $3 last bull run. But then we had AVAX getting up to like 240 or some nonsense. AVAX went crazy last bull run. I love AVAX for that. Oh man, my Floki trade going bad. So here's the trade I'm currently in. It's Floki. I have my stop loss down here. Looks like we're losing our 50 simple on the 15-minute. We're very low on our stochastic, but we are not in oversold territory, so we can keep falling. Our 1 hour is looking like a little booger, but we are resetting our stochastic. That makes me happy, gives me some hope. If we can get above this 14,263, I'm then expecting 14,915 in the near future, but my real target is up here, top of the trend. Let's go out to the daily so you can see what I'm talking about. We are uptrending, and I'm focused in on top of trend. So that is my current trade I'm in, which I think I might be out of the money now. Yeah, I was beginning of the stream up 17%. Now I'm up. Nope, I'm break even right now. Zero. Son of a. That sucks. Oh well, is what it is. Which possibly means Bitcoin is pulling back right now, finding that resistance at the 200 daily moving average. We don't like to see that. We don't like it. But that 15-minute does look like it's trying to turn up. 15-minute could save all of our trades. It definitely could. And it also could give us our entry for Caspa, which is great. Could give us our entry for AVAX as well. AVAX, you can see the hidden bearish divergence on the 15 starting to play out, which would be really nice if we come back down to 28.14, because then we're looking for a target of 39.14. Like to see it. Oh, hey, by the way, guys, over on YouTube, if you guys could do me an absolute massive favor and just tap that little like button, that would be very much appreciated. Only if you like the content or the conversation, because this is a Saturday. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and we haven't even broken 300. So, there's that. Aptos, if we can hold 918, we're looking for a massive move. For Aptos, 21% upside to a lot more. We marked this out. We have 3 trading levels to look at. It's absolutely beautiful for Aptos. Aptos, looking great. Jonah, what's going to drive Caspa 100x? If developers can get on there and start developing on it, that would be great. But Caspa is considered one of the new gen cryptos alongside Cadena. So I believe it's a proof of work chain that's scalable. And there's only 2 of them like it. So it's KDA, Cadena, and Caspa. But it seems like Caspa actually has all the momentum behind it. So I'm thinking once some dApps start getting in there, start building on it, it's going to start driving a lot more traffic to it, and that's what could drive it up. And I'm saying could because, once again, we don't know, especially with it being its first bull run. So that's really what I'm looking at for that particular asset. But yeah, Caspa seems like they're partnering up with exchanges and everything. They're doing a lot of things right. It's just, get some developers, man. That's what I want. Get some developers out there. Do something. Who's this? Good answer. Thanks. No problem. My opinions come from whatever I find in the research. And trust me, I am very fast to say when I don't know something. It's like, I don't know. I don't have a clue. Like Holochain, somebody tried talking to me about Holochain and how it's going to do so great. I'm like, yeah, but it had the last bull run to try and perform. It didn't do a damn thing. Didn't do anything. Because their biggest thing they tried to promote was like an app to communicate. I was like, we already have social media. We already have Telegram. That doesn't make any sense. Hot. So looking at Holochain, I mean, it's sitting in a good spot for trading, I think. I think I need to... God dang it. I changed up my trading style a few times, so I got to make sure I actually have these lines. I don't have the line in the right spot. Don't even have it in the right spot. Son of a bitch. So I have to re-chart a lot of things. Sorry. Let me get into this thing so you guys can see this. So, weekly candle closes. Great spots for support and resistance. You can see back here, the first candle, high close, use it as resistance again. Then we used it as support. Great to see. Coming here, we have a little bit of support there and resistance. Good to see. Let's see how it interacted over here. Resistance, support, resistance, support. So you can see how we got that level. Now, what happens if we lose this level that we're currently testing? We do have a little bit of support right below us, which acted as resistance back here, resistance right here. So that's another level to focus in on. Right there. So that's what we're worried about down below. Checking out above. Why? Why are there so many levels? I don't like it when there's a lot of levels. That means there's a lot of turbulence to try and work through. Not great. Not great. We even have a pocket right here. Oh no. Yeah. That's, oh my god. So when you see all these levels, it makes it really hard to trade. I know a lot of traders, they like to just not mark these out, and they'll put like the yellow lines, and they'll focus on, here's a high, here's a low. That's all we're looking at. I'm like, I like to look at a bit more. I like all of my information. So down here below, it's like where we're sitting currently, great accumulation range. If we got below this, better accumulation range. But yeah, Holochain last bull run. I mean, what year is this? 21? What year is this? This is also 21. So at the high point, we got up to 3 cents for Holochain. Not too shabby considering it went from, I think it was like hundredths of a penny. What was it, hundredths? What's down here? Thousandths. Thousandths of a penny. What's this percentage? And noted, this is a project that literally didn't do a darn thing last bull run. Did nothing. Absolutely nothing. And here we are with, what is this? A 60x. Didn't do anything. Like, so whenever people are like, wow, how can you say some crazy number like that? I'm like, projects don't have to actually do anything to get crazy markups. They really don't. They just have to have people look at it. Like, that's low money. Like, it's just, it takes zero effort. But yeah, so this is Holochain. I still hold some Holochain in my wallet because you know what? I'm hard-headed. Is what it. Hey, we got higher low. We're consolidating. Damn it. That kind of sucks. But we do have a higher low. That's great. So we got a beautiful supply line starting out, but it is consolidating. Consolidation. You're at the lower part of the consolidation, so you might be able to trade this thing to a trend line. Who's that? Jonah, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate you. So we could see a rally of 16%. Sweet. Awesome. 16% on Holochain. I don't even know where I could trade this. I just lost my partnered exchange of JumpX. I'm really mad about it. So I've been looking around. I got onto MargeX. I'm going to be checking out BitUnex soon. But being a U.S. citizen in these crypto markets is hard. It is really hard. I'll tell you. It's not enjoyable. I would much prefer to be in like Brazil or something, because that's where I throw my VPN every single time, and I get on to whatever exchange I feel like when there's no geofencing. Oh, it's great. So Holochain, we are looking for that 16% upside. The 4-hour looking a little bit sketchy. Luckily, we have the support sitting down here that we should backtest. I'm saying should because it's not like it automatically is going to. Weeks? I've never even heard of Weeks, Sarah. Never heard of Weeks. Don't know what it is. I'll have to check that out. Weeks. You know what? I'm going to type it in. Is it just weeks.com? We're going to go together. Weeks. Sweet. It's better be no KYC. Trade 400 plus. Oh my god, 400? That's going to take forever to make the watch list. Oh my Lanta. I'm live streaming. Stop calling me. Stop it. There's a daily trading, competition to win 300K? Sign me up. Chance to win BTC and the iPhone 16. Don't care about the iPhone 16. No KYC. I'm from California. Sarah, I'm in California too. Blowfin. Never tried Blowfin. Never tried Blowfin. I'm in California also. I'm in Southern California. The OC area. Southern OC, not the ghetto part. Yeah, the more non-KYC, the better, because Sarah understands it. The taxes, they'll get you. They will get you. Oh boy, they'll get you. It's crazy. Actually crazy. Northern California, North Bay Area. I hope after this bull run, when you become a millionaire, you move. Sorry, I'm not a big fan of the Bay Area. It used to be beautiful, but oh man, I went out there for a rugby league match not too long ago, or actually it was a few years ago now. But the Three Bridges, they charged me on the way in and on the way out. I was a little angry. I was a little bit angry. I was like, how are you going to charge me to leave? What the? Are we Sui? No hidden bearish divergence? You're in Sonoma County. You avoid San Francisco? Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. Hold on. Sui's on a next level here. But I don't like what it's doing. If you look at the daily, I hate this. I actually hate this. It's too high. I don't know who's buying it to send it to all-time highs. So now we're technically in price discovery. I'd be selling this thing off. Holy. I've been trying to short this thing for a while. Like, I'm not even lying. I've been trying to short this thing for a hot minute. But it just won't go down. Like, you can see this megaphone that's happening here. This is not good. This is an extremely bearish pattern. So we touched the top of this. If we find resistance here, you're expecting a big pullback. Like a really big pullback. Maybe Sui is just going to be doing what BNB token did back in the last bull run, where it just shot up and then it held support, because it technically is a Binance token backed crypto, but Yeah, Sui looking interesting. Also, I don't care what anybody says. BNB token. If the SEC wanted to go over anything that was a security, BNB token. That one, they could have won. BNB token, I definitely think is a security. Hear me out. Hear me out. They openly state it's a centralized crypto. They openly say they're going to do burning on this date, so that helps prop up the price. They openly state we're going to be buying our token. So it sounds a lot like stock buybacks. Sounds a lot like that. So I'm like, all right, BNB token sounds like a security. Sounds like you are just buying into, I think Binance as an exchange is going to do well. Like, I know some people don't want to hear it. I trade meme coins on the Binance Smart Chain also. But understand, there's also a Binance Smart Chain token that you have to exchange your BNB token into in order to go onto the decentralized exchanges. Once again, security. I don't want to hear it. Everybody gets mad over securities. To me, it just sounds like you're going to prop up the price. I'm pretty happy about that. So Binance token, and when it comes to investing into it, you're investing in the fact that Binance as an exchange is going to stick around. So I like that investment. I really do. Speaking of BNB, let's check out its chart. BNB, because BNB, golly, it looks almost as good as Sui. What do I mean? I mean this. All the crazy volatility the rest of the markets had, this thing had one dip. One dip. And look, all-time high was broken at $693. Now you're just sideways consolidating before your next leg up. Looking at your daily, we have really tight moving averages. This thing is ready to springboard off this. And if we look at a fib retracement based off this, here's what's going to shock you. So we go here to here. $841. You got your 382 tested, and now you're just moving on up. BNB looks super strong, which no one ever pays attention to. No one. Yo, thanks for the follow, Fashion111. Fashion111, appreciate you. Feel free to say hello. And if you have any requests, drop them in the chat. By the way, everybody, I'm live both on Twitch and on YouTube. Just so you know. Just so you all know. I want that. So BNB token, we're looking at the possibility of 45% upside. 45%. If Bitcoin gets moving, BNB is going to follow suit. I mean, if we take a look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin is currently trying to push upward again. Currently, right this moment, as we're talking. By we, I mean me, and, you know, is what it is. But right there, look at that. As I said, 15-minute looks like it's ready to start pushing up. We're looking for this 2.3% move. Bitcoin looking great. BNB looking awesome. Especially on the daily. Looking good. Whoa. Hi, my name is Ezekiel. I am an e-commerce store developer with experience, social media, email marketing. I can help promote your... What the fuck? Not right now, Mr. Fiverr. Thanks for advertising, Ezekiel. Appreciate it. Not right now, bro. What are we doing? God, now it feels awkward. Here I thought you were going to have some, like, crypto requests. Not trying to get me to customize a marketing strategy for a store. I don't have a store. What? Okay. A store? Okay. Anyways. Let's check out that Aave. So you can see Aave is currently pushing up, trying to get to that demand line. Very nice to see. We were talking about Ave before. Once we get to the demand line, things might get a little weird. Might get a little weird. So we're going to see if it actually breaks out or keeps going. But you can see we are in overbought territory on the 1 hour. Ave, it is a much bigger crypto. I don't think the breakout's going to come today. So it's looking good for testing. Looking good for testing. Aptos still looking great. Yeah, whole market's looking good. If we have any more requests, that would be great. Otherwise, we're about to see how I ramble my way through all of these different charts. And now I just want to set this thing up. God damn it. Earn a welcome bonus in 3 simple steps. Yeah, Sarah, you just got me all messed up. Futures Pro? Whoa, what? Futures Demo? Futures Pro Introduction. What is this Futures Pro? Trade Pro. You know, I should probably test myself for ADHD. I lose track real fast. I swear. It's bad. It's bad. Just Pro now. Got you. Oh yeah, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu. Shiba. Shib. Whoo! Shiba. Here we are. Shiba the Inu. 17% upside on the cusp. On the cusp of glory. Shib. Pay attention to Shib. Shib will shock you in way more ways than you think. Also, a lot of people are still trying to facilitate, oh, Shib is a meme coin. Shib is actually a layer 1. Shib now can have its own meme coins on it. You can see we're in this downtrend. We broke out of it. Now we're just trending up. Shiba Inu, it's going to shock you. It's going to shock you. But we do have several levels to focus in on based off previous movements. So if we take a look at this, we got the 17 to 53, 54% upside. Don't sleep on Shib. Do not sleep on Shib. Bonus got discounted. I think they ran out of promo money. You got 70 before they discontinued. That's awesome. But it's too bad they ran out of money. That means they have very low amount of traders. So that's unfortunate. But hey, that's great. All things considered, that's great. So here's Shiba Inu. Set up, ready to go. And the nice thing about it, you have a new supply line now. Does this work? That doesn't work. But this does. So even if things go to hell and we drop down, we have this new supply line to act as support. And it does look like we're about to go for that higher high. So an uptrend is forming. Don't you sleep on the Shib. Don't you sleep on it. What do I think about Link? I forgot what they did. But what they recently did made Link a lot more attractive to a lot more traders. Also, Link is one of those weird cryptos that it's absolutely necessary in order to keep crypto alive. A lot of people don't realize that. It's completely underrated. But if Link goes down, interoperability between chains basically just goes away. like Link is super important. Near term, you're looking to test the demand line. You are currently technically uptrending. So on a current trade, you would be looking to actually get up to 1879 more than likely. But stop loss needs to be below this weird little liquidity grab right here at 1027. Let's check your daily real fast. Yeah, your daily set up to go up. It's testing your 50 simple right now, but you're probably going to break above it. It's set to go higher. So yeah, I do like Chainlink. Chainlink looking great. Chainlink looks like the new trend reversal is setting in. I mean, we could argue we broke out of this shorter term downtrend right here, which is good. But we still have that overhead longer term downtrend that we need to break. And apparently I can't connect things to Wix. That's fantastic. Right there. Okay. So yeah, we're looking at two different targets for Link. What's going on here? %15 to 69% upside targets. And we do have a bit of resistance we'll have to fight against. Right there. So 1369 is an area where it definitely could turn around like it did back here. Or it did right here. Came down. So maybe it's like 15 to 23% that it could move. And then it could pull back to the demand line or the supply line down here. But I'm thinking if we do come back down to the supply line, like it would probably be all the way out here in November. November 10th? Oh, okay. November 10th. The day the FOMC meeting is, I think. I think it's on the 10th. I'm not sure. Would make a lot of sense if it happened, though. But yeah, Link is a very important cryptocurrency that a lot of people don't give the credit it's due. They really don't. Another really underrated crypto is Atom, Cosmos, and that's partially because the way they set it up, it's like a layer 0. You don't have to interact with Atom in order to build on it. So Binance doesn't like to admit that they were built from Atom, is what it is. You're in at 1046, stop at 1026. You struggle with taking profit, I sell too early, or round trip. Oof. So what I normally like to do... Wait, you're at 1046. So you just got into this thing. You got in at a great time. Holy! Test and support. Damn. Yeah, that's great. So the way I normally like to do it is like, oh, we have some overhead resistance at the demand line. I normally, if it's like a demand line here and a resistance overhead, I usually like to take profit at the resistance overhead. Unless I see it turn around at the demand line. But noted, I spend way too much time in these charts. When I say way too much time, I mean it's like, oh, I got some free time. I jump on my computer and I stare at charts. So I'm always knowing whatever I'm trading where the price is. Like even right now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but this is my trade right here. It's Floki. I keep it in my sight the whole time because if anything weird starts happening, I jump into the chart. So I'm always staring at it. I'm a little obsessive over it. I don't know why. I just am. But yeah. So when we hit this resistance, if it looks like it's turning around, I sell it off right away. I really do. Just some guy ICP. ICP looks great. We'll go check it out real quick. If we got up to this 1369, I would sell off half of my position. And then I'd wait for a pullback. I'd wait to see when indicators reset. And then I have a little bit of money sitting on the sideline to stoke the fire. So I can enter it back into the trade. And then I would ride it up to the next resistance at 1879. Because remember, real resistance is up here at 1879. This is local resistance sitting at 1369. What do I mean by that? It's like the weekly is indicating this 1879 is resistance based off this candle high close right here. This is resistance. Down here, we have like no weekly candle closes down here. It's just choppy. which means the price might chop around in that area. So I'm not too worried about, oh, we might not break through it. No, no, no. I'm worried about a short-term downward move where I could enter in more. So then when I enter in more, I'm now ready to ride it up to the top. So it's a form of DCAing, but also no one ever got mad taking profits. Nobody got mad making money. No one. Everyone felt like they missed out. They had some weird fear of missing out because they took profit too early. But yeah, my entries are usually good. Exits are bad. Thanks for the suggestion. No problem. It's just the way I like to trade. And if my style ends up working for you as well, have fun. If it doesn't work for you, don't do it. Don't do it. ICP, yeah, we looked at ICP a little bit earlier. ICP is looking fantastic. We'll go down to the 1 hour and stare at it because your 1 hour has reset. If we do get a back test of the 7977 level, where I basically mentioned you would have to have a stop loss if you were entering a trade now, you would then be looking for not only a bounce because it's confirmation of support, but you then would be looking for this 898 level. And it does look like we're coming in for that test, which is great. So you could be seeing the possibility of a 12.5% trade. And the best part about this level, you can have an extremely tight stop loss based off this wick right here, 7906. So extremely tight stop loss. This way you can actually have a lot of leverage on it if you want to. And yeah, you think markets haven't rallied yet because institutions haven't loaded their bags yet, so suppressing the values? No, I think institutions just don't care about most altcoins. If I'm being completely honest, they really don't care. So I think prices have been suppressed literally just because the real retail, the stupid money, like your random friend from high school who was sitting there like sniffing poop and then, cutting himself with an eraser, isn't able to get loans to then be like, I'm going to turn into a millionaire buying some BS coin. Those people don't have money. Therefore, the alts have just not had any traction. So yeah, that's why I think most prices have been suppressed. And then with the lack of retail, it's a lot easier to suppress prices, especially when it's only institutions buying. It's kind of a problem. Like the fact that BlackRock in 10 months managed to get nearly 2% of the Bitcoin supply, that's a problem that nobody wants to pay attention to because everyone's focused on, we're going to 100K. I don't like really wealthy people in control of our markets. So, those are my thoughts. That's why I think things have been suppressed. It's just because people who really shouldn't have large amounts of money don't. Like, they just don't have it. Or they don't have access to it. A lot of people fail to realize the reason why things go up is because people who did not invest early enough started buying it. That's the only reason. Oh man. Trump elected, lower interest rates and stimulus should solve some issues. I think we're gonna get the stimulus no matter what, but I think when it comes between the two candidates, I feel Trump just has a better plan for stimulating average Joe, whereas Kamala has a better plan at enriching wealthy people. I know that's a hot take and somebody might get mad at me over it. It's just, it's kind of what's been happening for the last 4 years. So, sorry to the Kamala lovers out there, but I don't feel like she has a good plan. Is what it is. I'm independent, by the way. I'm not either side. The only thing I focus on, because I do have a family, is who's going to make me spend less money on the government and who's going to make it to where my business can run smoother. Right now, it definitely feels like Donald Trump can do that, so that's where I'm going. And I feel like more people should be independent. Honestly, I do feel like more people should be independent. Independent's kind of the way to go. I hope California surprises people with their vote. Oh, Sarah. We managed to try and get Newsom out of office. He not only won that, but then he did not campaign for the governor spot and somehow was automatically elected. I don't know if there's any hope for California. And then also he's trying to take away our guns again. Man, I don't know. Recently just passed a bill to try and take away our guns once again. I'm going to get on a tangent on that. Let's get back to the crypto. Oh my goodness. I'm going to get on a really bad tangent on that. Oh man. All right, checking out my trade. It's looking a little bit more dire out here. We really need the 100 to hold. I don't know if it's going to hold. I don't know. Checking out Conflux. Conflux had a really great move the other week. I'm interested to see. I did do it on this one. Let's go. I did a lot of charting on this one. Holy. Let's clean this up. Let's clean it up. Clean it on up. Clean it up. Oh, that was a great move. Holy. It's absolutely beautiful. As soon as you broke the demand line. Look at that move. That was good. It's getting ready to go again? Oh, shit. Well, now I gotta go back to the weekly. Where's this thing about to go? Holy shit. I never thought I'd vote for Trump, but here we are. Biden-Harris suck. I like RFK. Well, that's another thing. Anybody who wants RFK, vote for Trump because he's going to bring RFK in here so that we can get real food again. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I don't know anybody who can talk about United States food being great. So I feel like that's a nonpartisan issue. Or bipartisan issue, whatever. Because, yeah, the food in the U.S. is awful. It's actually awful. It's because you can have the exact same food in other countries and suddenly you're okay. But when you're eating it here in the U.S., you're like, God, I feel bloated or sleepy or... you're not supposed to feel that way after you eat. You're just not. Check Orc Soul. Bob, we tried to do that earlier. Really wanted to. It's not on TradingView. I'm not going to look at it. I'm sorry, Bob. We did look at Waffles, though, and Waffles looks amazing. Apparently, they both have the same community, says, I think, Philip from earlier. So, there's that, Bob. There's that. Don't worry, Bob. You've been represented for Orc. But yeah, I'm not going to look it up on a Dex. Sorry to tell you. There is one benefit of not charging people for requests. I can say no. This is nice. Anyways. So we can see on Conflux we are uptrending. If we can hold above our local support, 15.52. If we can hold above that, I mean, very soon we could see 37 cents. We're on breakout watch for Conflux. This is absolutely amazing. Breakout watch for 115% move. Okay. If you want to be a little safer on this trade, you're going to wait for the break and then the back test. That back test is going to be your golden ticket to the possibility of anywhere between 94 to 85% upside. Philip, Waffles is the best. It's a great trade setup. I got to give it to you. It's a great trade setup. You got me there. And you guys don't know who 15... No, I don't have a clue who that is. I don't have a damn clue. Is that a developer? A streamer? A circus animal? Who is it? What? I don't know. No idea. Oh, is it about to break out? So we're going back to Aave real quick. Going to Aave because Aave is about to test its demand line. This is great. This is great. Still overbought. Still overbought. Look it up, my friend. He told us to buy Bitcoin in 2012. Okay, all right. Da Vinci is the guy who told us to buy Bitcoin when it was for $1. Oh, okay. I don't know. That's a lot of hype behind one guy who's like, you should buy this thing I just saw. Because back then, he was probably trying to fill his own bags. And now it turned into something great. People talking to him like he is a crazy person. Of course, anybody who's bullish on any market that they see as speculative, they're going to look at him like they're crazy. That's normal. That is normal. Absolutely normal. Oh boy. My Floki trade is just dying here. You know about PP then. I do know about PP. What you think about ZBC? What? I've never heard of that thing. Is that a crypto? Never heard of that. Can I look that up? I'm going to look at PP real quick because I was looking at that last night. Yeah, what is that? ZBC? Sorry, Zebek. Is this a person or a crypto? I don't know what it is. Ticker Z. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, we'll look at that next. But let's look at PP. Chinese Pepe is what it was explained to me as. Which also, one of the people inside of Discord, he told me about this thing back when it was at $100 million market cap. And yeah, I guess 5x since then. So there's that. Look at all this. It's on Ethereum. Yeah, it's hitting overhead resistance right now. Right now. If you manage to break overhead resistance, 1 hour is looking pretty solid on the reset. That's not bad. Looking pretty solid on the reset. And the only problem is you have two factors holding you down. Your 4 hour has plenty of room to run up, but it does look like you're going to consolidate a little bit at this level of resistance. However, if you're on Bitmart, you can trade this bad boy on leverage. I'm going to repeat that for the people around back. You can trade this thing on leverage on Bitmart. Okay? That's insane. 15-minute, ready to push you above resistance. Yeah, this thing is set up greatly for not only a 58% move to the upside, but you do have another level, which is right above it. Right above it. So the possibility of it coming all the way up here, 66% upside, looking pretty darn good. Already up 10.3% on the day. Looking good for PP. That PP out here. It's got that strong PP. All right. Needless to say, if you're trying to enter into a trade right now with this bad boy, you need a stop loss right below this 1450 level because we were using it as resistance, then as support. So yeah, that's the area in which I would be looking for some support if we did fall down. Not too shabby. Let's check out this other coin I've never heard of. ZBCN. What is this? Zebek Network. You can trade on OKX. OKX has the most volume. I don't like that exchange. I really don't. Gate.io probably has the most information. So we're going to go with the most information because I don't like OKX. I really don't. What the? You can't find ORC there because we are not listed yet. Yeah, I know. That's what Philip was telling me. Weren't listed yet. So, oh my god, this thing's brand new. Zebek? New as hell. My wife is calling me. Give me 1 second. Gotta find out what's going on. Hello? Oh boy, my wife's funny. She's like, I don't know if you're worried about us because we're not home yet, but my daughter and her out went to like the My Gym thing, and I've been live streaming the whole time. We've been live for an hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, definitely didn't think about it because I've had my daughter all week, and I'll tell you, a 2-year-old will take it out of you. It is, oof, it's rough out here. It's rough. Like, you think you got energy, you don't got energy. You haven't had energy for years. You ain't got shit. My 2-year-old, and the problem is when she gets a little too rambunctious, I like to, run her around outside. We're just boosting the stamina. We're just making it harder. I'll never learn. All right, so Z Beck looking interesting. Looking interesting. It does look like we have a new supply line. Your daily looks like it wants to go up, which is nice to see. We could be seeing a 43% rise. We also could be seeing a 90% rise. Very possible if we maintain above this 9194 level. If we maintain above that, we're good. We're coasting. But we will see. These brand new tokens, you just got to be careful. Got to be careful. Like the 4 hour, a lot of people will be like, oh, wow, we're coming down. I don't think you're coming down right now. I think you're about to find a lot of support because we see a high stochastic on the 4 hour. It's probably really low on the 1 hour. And I'm about to go to the 1 hour so you guys can see it. But we can see we did also just break out of a downtrend right here after the fall. And it's looked like we're getting a back test. So, yeah, it's kind of a good spot to get in if you haven't got in. Thanks, man. No worries. Just some guy. No worries. By the way, everybody that's on YouTube, we are trying our darndest to get to 1,000 subscribers. We're sitting around, I believe it's 294. Got a long way to go, so if you guys can do me a huge favor, hit the like, maybe subscribe if you enjoy the conversation we're having, and me looking at all these charts, that'd be fantastic. But anyways, now that shameless plug over, as I said before, the 1 hour stochastic super low. Who could have seen that coming? It's like I called it. It's like I'm the chart whisperer on this particular weekend. Because we know it's not all the time. It is not all the time. Not ever. But we get this back test. You're cooking. You're ready to go. So let's see. The back test should be right about there. You could be seeing a 45% move out of this particular asset. 45%, not bad. If you can only trade it on spot, hey, no big deal. You get 45%, you're chilling. You're chilling, bro. Also, if it's spot, you won't really care if it comes down to this 9194 level again. So yeah, good spot to get in. Zebek looking pretty darn good. Your 15's probably fully reset. Yep, 15's fully reset. I don't like how these moving averages look. I really don't. But the rally can start any moment. Any moment. Hopefully you bought your tickets. And if you can trade this on high leverage, I like to use the fib retracements. So like this, you're coming down to your 6-1. Just some guy. Thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Telegram group of waffles know you right now. Oh, that's crazy. Philip, thanks. Stay with us. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just saying how it looks like it's going to go up. Don't know what else to tell you. I mean, I like meme coins. I'm waiting for the real meme season. But yeah, so you'd be looking for this 10293 level to be tested, possibly coming down to your 50% retrace down here at 10156. And then, yeah, if you do have high leverage, you're looking for taking profit right there, which how much percentage is it? Say you get the 50% retrace, you'd be looking for a 9% move. That's not bad. I get my jollies going for 9%. I'll tell you. 9% is great. I guess if the Waffles group is here, we can check out Waffles again. Waffles over on MEXC. So what I was saying before was Waffles sitting in a really good spot, possibly being able to move up once you do get done consolidating. This consolidation is frustrating, but you have extremely tight moving averages on the 4 hour that can be used as a springboard. If you were looking at any part of this stream, you'll notice how the 4 hour time frame moving averages on all other assets we looked at are not this tight. So I'm expecting a very, very strong move in the near future. So yeah, we've had great consolidation from your wick low, higher lows. I mean, you can argue we had a couple lower lows, but now we're getting the higher lows. New supply lines being made. Someone's accumulating this thing. Don't get caught on the wrong side of that one. Could be seeing a 39% upside move. And once you break that, you want to hold that 1723 level as support, because then you could be seeing another move of 67% after that. So yeah, it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Anyways. Anywho. What's my thoughts on DOT? They've done a lot of building this bear market. Would you hold a position for your interoperability play besides ICP? Interoperability, I'm going for Chainlink. I'm going for Cosmos. Going for what, Pith? Is it Pith on Solana? Or is that just, is that something else? No, it's something else. I don't know. DOT, I don't like DOT. It doesn't move. It's like a stable coin. Until randomly it moves. Then you're like, oh, I missed it, man. So right now, DOT is set up gorgeously for upside. Gorgeously for upside. This thing looks stunning. It's like the supermodel of trades. Would not surprise me if it took all the way out here to get to it. Like, wouldn't surprise me one bit if it took all that time. So I don't hold DOT. I'm not going to hold DOT. I just think they're, with limited capital, there are better options. That's only my opinion. I'm not telling other people not to hold DOT. Don't get me wrong. Not saying that at all. But even when you made a high back here, you had a lower high. So it's argued you're just going to consolidate. So even if this demand line's broken, we have a different demand line that could hold us down, which is so frustrating. So frustrating. So it's like, yeah, we're going. Pull back. Like, so I don't have a problem with DOT. Long-term holding, you're in the perfect area for accumulation. Absolute perfect area for accumulation. But the hope is, the absolute hope is DOT is going to do this. $49.71 to $55. So if you're going to long-term hold this thing, buy now. Buy it now and have a stop loss in there for $3.74. If it drops below that, you want nothing to do with this asset. Just hang on to it for 2 years. I don't like holding alts for that long. I really don't. I would much rather be holding Bitcoin for that long. I don't want to hold alts for that long, especially not DOT. I don't like DOT. DOT moves too slow. DOT makes me angry. You've been holding a bag. I can't wait, to be honest, to see it where I thought we'd be months ago. Hopefully it does something this run. It'll do something eventually, but, you know, eventually. That's the problem. Eventually. Yeah, it takes a long time to move, and that's why I don't like it. But a test of your 200 daily moving average, you're looking at 40% upside. So if somebody wants to take a trade on that, you can. Just hopefully it moves sooner than later. Either way, you're at the bottom. You could also just trade the pattern. So 18% to the upside. Trade the consolidation. You can make a ton of money off that. ton of money. It's not even 18. It's 17.8% upside right now. Just trade the consolidation. You came down, you went up, you came down, you went up, you came down. Now you're just, let's go up, let's go down, up, let's go up. Range-bound traders make dumb money. I did it for a couple weeks. It was shocking. Because at each level, you can put some serious leverage on that stuff. Because it doesn't break out. If Sarah's still in here, moment of truth is coming for your Ave trade. You know, this has been a really fun stream, y'all. Really fun stream. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, you should probably join it. I have the link there for Twitch. Let's see if I can copy and paste this. Here is the Discord link. If you guys are not a part of the Discord, a great place to be. Where we actually have tabs, or if you have any type of requests, drop them in there. We also have tabs for your meme coins. So if you have a meme coin, all you got to do is pick the network that it's on, and or pick the tab that says some other network, and you can post the meme coin. I don't care. Advertise the shit out of your meme coins, because I like to find them also. But remember, I did put them underneath the S-Coin High Risk New Project folder, where you can find all these different chains where you can post about that stuff. So yeah, join the Discord. I want to make it fun. Also, drop your best meme. Our meme game is awful. So drop your best meme. Really want to grow this community, want to turn it into something amazing for this bull run, and I don't want to make new friends. So be my friend in there. Be my friend. There we go. All right. My trade on Floki is looking awful right now. It is looking terrible. Looking like it is going to come down, stop me out, and then move again. You're 1 hour sitting here not touching any moving averages, just pulling back on me. Bitcoin needs to get its act together sooner than later. All right, what I want to see is just a break of this yellow line and then go to the red one. Do that. I am out of the money now. We are down on the trade by 6%. This is not good. It's not good. We hate to see it. We hate to see it. These are these weekend trades. Oh, it's rough. Still here, cleaning while listening. Thanks for the reminder to look at my trade. No problem. Yeah, it's trying to get up there right now. It's trying really hard. Looking like it's going to try and touch this 152.64. Desperately trying. So yeah. So yeah, if I was trading Aave right now, I would be looking to take a little bit of profit, small amount of profit, and then just seeing, do we get the breakout and back test? Are we going to pull back first, then break out? There's a lot of options that could happen. It's just on the 1 hour time frame, you are overbought on the 1 hour. And the 1 hour likes to really ruin a lot of trades. Your 4 hour, you are not overbought yet. You're just testing the 200 and the 100 simultaneously. So you get that break above. Don't be surprised if you get a test of the 50 simple once again. Markets can do some weird things on the weekend. They can do real weird things. Words are hard. That's why it sounds like I'm talking like I don't have all my brain cells. So give me a break. Words are hard. I guess I should have been live streaming on YouTube more often. I post a video on TA nearly daily. Yeah, I get a new subscriber every I want to say like 3 weeks. like it's really bad. Live stream working out better, so I guess I'm gonna start doing live streams on YouTube more often. I guess. On top of all of the videos, so maybe the videos will do a little better as well. I do like to post trade setups when I see them. Like, I'm guessing Bitcoin Cash might be a video pretty soon here, because Bitcoin Cash, I was looking at this last night and I was like, oh, this thing looks great. Mainly because we have this crazy little demand line here that looks like it's going to get tested. If it breaks out, Bitcoin Cash is going to go nuts. It's going to actually go nuts. Gotta run. I'm sure to check your other content. Be safe. Just some guy. Appreciate you. Hopefully you have a fantastic weekend. I'm going to do my best to be safe. Keep those stop losses tight, brother. Hopefully things go well for you in this bull run as well. I look forward to hearing from you. So yeah, Bitcoin Cash did something absolutely amazing. Came back down on a nice pullback. Holding support for weeks at this $310 level. Looking like we're getting ready for another move. Looking like it. I always look for live streams. That's how I find Crypto Lifer and Crypto Face. Crypto Face is hilarious sometimes. I don't know Crypto Face. I do know Crypto Lifer. Lifer, great YouTuber, great TA. It's thanks to him I actually looked at the 7-minute time frame. One thing I never looked at before, but I'll tell you, that thing will move the market. It is weird. I was like, at what point in time did somebody think it was a good idea to look at the 7? I had to type that thing in. I had to actually choose the time frame and add it in. I was like, what? 7? Okay. Sure. The 7-minute time frame. Why not? But hey, he taught me something. I appreciate him. Definitely a great guy. Great guy. I think I also like that he's a family guy. That part makes me happy. I like running into other people that are family people, because you know everything they're doing, they're being for real, because this is like food on their family's table. This is a big deal to them. And so that's why I like Crypto Lifer a lot. He's been helpful. Crypto Face does large live trades. He's more of entertainment. Got it. Yeah, during JumpX for Twitch, I was doing, because JumpX had a great little program on there. You could trade Bitcoin up to 1,077x leverage. You could do 500, you could do 800, but yeah, those were some entertaining streams, because you got to see how I yell at charts. It was an experience. It was an experience. Yeah, Bitcoin Cash is set up greatly to get this 10% rise, anywhere between a 10 to a 15% rise. So Bitcoin Cash, something to really pay attention to, and it technically is a major breakout watch. Because you break those levels, I mean, then you're looking more than likely to jump up to $438. More than likely, because of these candle lows right here and this candle high. Actually, 450. So yeah, 450, looking like where it wants to go. That's the next level I'm worried about. Not really worried about that. Yeah, then I'm worried about this. After that, 680. Looking great for Bitcoin Cash. That's surprising. We have a golden cross on the weekly and it hasn't done anything yet? Okay. Didn't know that we had a golden cross on the weekly. Yo, what's up, Max? Hi, brother. We are on YouTube now. Yes. I'm also on Twitch. So we're on both at the moment. We are on both. What's up, Max? By the way, Max is one of my moderators over on Twitch. I wish I knew how to moderate on YouTube. I'll figure it out. Throw that mod at you. Bitcoin Cash is in a really precarious place. We had the golden cross on the weekly, but we're under the 200. Bitcoin Cash looking weird. Aave hitting overhead resistance. Aave on that overhead resistance right this moment. As we said at the beginning of stream, more than likely to test the demand line. We're going to see what happens now. Tested demand. Testing it now. Hitting its face on it. Touching that demand line's bottom. Doing it all. Live on YouTube. Wow, did I just make crypto charts sound like a porno? I feel good about it. I feel good about it. It's not hard. It's not that easy to do, but here we are. We're out here just traversing the landscape. Got 49 minutes left on this hourly candle. It might break out. Or it might continue selling. There's that. That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. You can do that. Let's check your 5 minute. Ooh, 5 minute wants to pull back after touching that demand line. Sheesh. Great. Great, great. Now it is in play to either break out or do something really diabolical and test the 143.54. That would be diabolical. Oh, by the way, Max, last night when I took that short on Sui, I had to get out of it for a 3% loss because everything reset so fast. So I got out. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, should have went long. It was up 9%. That was insane. Took profit on Aave. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, what I normally do here is I just let it do its thing. Usually check in on it at 1 o'clock. Because that's when the 4-hour candle closes. And just see if you get a 4-hour candle close above it. I don't think you're going to. But it's a place to look. Oh my gosh. What is this volatility on Aave? Oh my gosh. Caspa, do something please. Caspa has the possibility of going up today. I'm not going to lie. Caspa has the possibility of going up today. But it's currently backtesting a former demand line. Currently backtesting. Maybe it already backtests. I'm not sure. Damn, Aave getting wrecked right on that demand line. You see that? That's crazy. So, yeah. So, Aave, you're waiting to watch everything reset and then re-enter. Went short. 150. Quick scalp. Nice. Nice. If you had high leverage on it, that's a really good scalp. You could possibly leave it open for a little bit, but yeah, nice scalp. Nice scalp. Yeah, if I was playing Aave right now, considering how bullish this market looks, I would only wait for the 5 minute to reset, and then I'd close that 5 minute out. My personal thing, how I would do it, not telling you to do the same. Your 15 minutes still in overbought territory. It needs to pull back too. There's a lot going on out here. There's a lot going on out here. If that's not worth joining the Discord, I don't know what is. Chester MetaMask, thank you so much for joining the Discord. What is this? APT, top mover. Yeah, Aptos is doing great. Thanks, Coinbase. A supply crunch means old homes are now nearly as expensive as new builds. That's stupid. Put stop profit. Stop in profit. Enough to cover fees plus a little extra. Smart move. Sounds like you're using really high leverage. Love to hear it. Looking at Caspa right now for you, Max. Caspa, we're looking for this back test. We really are. We do have this weird level of support here that could be holding right there. No, it's a little bit higher. A little bit higher, possibly right there. So, if we do test this 133.229 and hold it, could be looking good. We'll check it all out. Thanks. No problem, Chester. I appreciate you being a part of the community. If you feel like subscribing, it's okay. I just feel like a Girl Scout out here trying to sell you some cookies by way of crypto gains. No big deal. No big deal. So yeah, Max, we are looking to see if we can manage to hold what was once used as support again. If we can hold that, we might be seeing it going up to the possible promised land of the demand line, which is 19% to the upside. Very possible. For Caspa, the possibility is real. Possibility is real. So yeah, I do like Caspa and where it's sitting and what it's doing. It's looking pretty darn solid to me. But I want to see a new supply line form. That's what I want to see. A new supply line, because this rickety ass POS, that's not enough. That is just not enough. AVAC's doing good. AVAC's doing great. AVAX is doing great. It's up 6.45. We got one back test. I want that second back test. So as we were talking about it last night, we hit the back test. We started moving. We might not get that second back test. Not yet, anyways. Maybe Monday we will. But not now. We're just hanging out in overbought territory. Love this market. Love it. Looking for 39.14 to play out. Looking for that. That's crazy. And the worst part is, if you wanted to get into a trade now, your stop loss has to be down here at 27.32 because of these peaks. That's the part that sucks. And then back here, you can see where you found support here below. So if we wicked down, you'd be expecting this to hold as low as 26.59. That's where people get stopped out, because you never get that low of a stop loss. Most people will have a stop loss that's just a little bit too high. Like up here at 27.76, they'd be like, well, this line was supposed to hold. It's like it did on the 4 hour after you fell a bit. And then you're like, oh, darn it. It's like, yeah, sorry. Oh man, my Floki trade is not going well. It's not looking good for the Floke. Not at all. Damn, we might have to get out of it for a loss? That sucks. Just because my stop loss is... I can lower my stop loss, actually. I do have a tight stop. I can lower it. Where would it have to be? This wick right here. 13449. Can I get it that low? Liquidation, estimated liquidation, 130. I can. Okay. 13449. 449. Alright, we're changing the stop loss. Possibly can lose 50% on the trade. I don't want to get stopped out, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to lower that down to this wick right here. 499. Now we are using both the 200 and the 50 simple moving averages on the 4 hour as support. That is what we're doing. We should find support right where we're sitting, right here at 3824. But you know what? Gotta bring that stop loss down just a little bit to feel a little bit safer. Let's check your 1 hour. 1 hour is like reset. It looks beautiful. It looks absolutely stunning. Come on, man. Come on, man. So yeah, we can stay above that. That would be great. Because of this wick. That's why I put it there. We'll see what happens. And if that happens, my stop loss was in a great spot already, then I don't feel dumb. But if we break through this, I'll feel a little smarter if I don't get stopped out and it turns around and goes up. I'll feel a little bit smarter. Not much, just slightly. Slightly. Feeling relatively smart about this demand line on Aave, which feels nice. Feels nice. But that 5 minutes resetting fast. So Aave might do that weird little touch, and then break out later today. We'll see. But also very well set up for pulling back. Odd times. Odd times here. All going to depend on Bitcoin, Cotton. And Bitcoin does look like it wants to try and hit that overhead resistance again. The bulls are here. The bulls are here. How's ETH doing? Nobody cares about ETH. What? I didn't even look at it today. I'm not kidding. I didn't look at it today at all. Let's check it out. I'm not gonna lie to you, Max. ETH looks terrible. It looks terrible. I'm glad that it's like trying to trend up, but you're just consolidating after a dump. That's all that's happening. You're consolidating after a dump. Lower high, higher lows. So people are range bound trading this bad boy, something kind of like this, and so you're not even expecting to hit 2713 anymore. I look at ETH because of Addy. I bet you Addy is outperforming Ethereum. People are just selling off their Ethereum to get Andy. Andy, not Addy. Andy. But yeah, they're just selling it off to get Andy. Andy looks way better. Actually, most coins on the Ethereum network look way better than Ethereum. I don't even understand how that works. But ever since Ethereum changed to proof of stake, no one cares. They're just selling it off. And then on top of that, I got a spot ETF, and Grayscale was like, great, we can sell this thing now. So they started selling it off like crazy. Yeah, Ethereum, it's got a lot of work to do. It's a symmetrical triangle, could go up, could go down. But the trend is your friend. You're in a downtrend after a dump, trending sideways, looking for next dump. 1933 is where I would feel way more comfortable trying to buy this piece of trash. But until then, I mean, you got to break 2713 and hold it in order for me to feel any type of way about, yeah, we can hold Ethereum right now. Nah, we short this thing. We short it nonstop. This thing looks terrible. Looks awful. It's like the ugly stepsister that's ugly inside and out. She's sitting there talking bad about your feet. You're like, I'm wearing steel toe shoes, boots. How do you see my feet? What the heck? Yeah, it's nope. Don't like Ethereum at all. That was a lot to say about how I don't like something, huh? And noted, I'm trading Floki, and Floki's built on Ethereum. I'm in the same boat here. I'm a little mad about it. Actually, Pepe's on Ethereum also, isn't it? Pepe had a great move recently. Still looking good. Oh my. Still looking good, but it is at a great spot to short it. Interesting. You wouldn't be in the short for long. Not at all. Wouldn't be in the short for long. Yeah, this demand line holding up pretty strong. It's like the Thanos gauntlet. It's like, go down, Pepe. Go down. Sheesh. I wonder when people will stop building on Ethereum. Even Shiba Inu knew. It needed to put some distance between it and Ethereum. Killing me. Hold a lot of ETH. Sorry, Chester. I think ETH is trash. I'm sorry. And Shib. Shib looks great. Shib did the best thing ever. It turned into a layer 1. It did the best thing it ever could. We'll see, bro. I'm not saying in a bull run ETH won't do well. I'm just saying ETH just looks like dog shit right now. But yeah, Shiba Inu, it's set up absolutely amazingly for upside. Absolute amazing. We are on breakout watch for SHIB for anywhere between a 17 to a 53% upside move. Solana going to flip ETH soon. Best time to buy. Best time to buy ETH? Yeah, 19. Not right this moment. It's in a consolidation pattern. No. Zero faith. When it's shit, buy. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. It's just at this very second, the thing you're banking on Your biggest banking ever is that you're going to go up 8%. That's the gamble. We're going up 8%. Yeah. Let's check Solana real quick to see what its possible upside could be. Solana. So the gamble for Solana is that you're going to go up 18%. It sounds like it's a little bit higher than 8. Just smidgen. Like by 10%. Danielle? Danielle. Turbo is taking off. I'm so sad I can't trade Turbo on leverage right now. I'm going to show you what my Turbo look like. I know Turbo doing good. When I can find where I could trade this thing again, oh, so much joy is going to come into my heart. Was it this one I was looking at? No, not that one. I just clicked on the same chart. What am I doing? Was it MEXC? It was not MEXC. Gate.io? Not Gate.io. God, I charted this thing everywhere. Was it KuCoin? You know what? Screw it. We're going to just look at it on Binance. No, we're not. No, we're not. I have nothing on it. Was it OKX? Did I do that? I did do that. I did it on OKX. All right. So, Turbo, I had this thing marked out the other day. I was like, oh, yeah, we break out of this. Is going to be great. We not only broke, we got our back test. I was like, 13% upside. Let's go. When I saw the sideways consolidation and I moved all of my crypto off of the Jump X exchange, I started crying because I was like, I can't take the gains. Ah! I did take this thing for that 13%, though. I did take it. Here's my hope for the bull run. Solana, Super, and Brett. Not bad hope. Not bad hope. But yeah, so it does look like since Turbo is sitting at like nearly all-time highs, it's very close. You're looking to hold support at this 72983 level. So you come back down here, you hold support for a day. Yeah, we're going to be looking for price discovery out here on Turbo. Turbo looking solid. I mean solid. Like, I don't know if you're into guys or something, but this is like David Hasselhoff back in Baywatch. This is like The Rock when he was in what? God, what is that football movie? Shit. I forgot what the football movie is, but that movie. The one where he's like with all the inmates and stuff. God damn it. It's escaping me. It's like Chris Hemsworth in the first Thor, looking jacked. We're gonna go with that. It's like that dude who's playing Reacher on Amazon Prime, just swole. Yeah, that's what Turbo looks like on a strong back test here as support. And then you're like, ooh, we're just gonna ride off into the distance. That's what we're gonna do. Like, yeah, you are. Only thing I don't like about Turbo is there's wallet. 40% of Turbo can dump at any time. Have you ever looked at the wallets holding a lot of Dogecoin? I want you to look into that real quick. You will not worry about 40% of Turbo. Won't worry about that one bit. Those Doge wallets, they're crazy. I think between 2 or 3 wallets, there's like 80% of the supply of Dogecoin just chilling. And it's like, are you serious? Yeah, it's nuts. But yeah, Turbo's looking good, Danielle. Looking good. I don't know how much more it's going to go up from here, just because you are approaching all-time highs. So maybe you find a bit of resistance right here at the all-time highest daily candle closes. All time. I hope I'm reading that right. I really hope it's Danielle and not Daniel, and me being just not capable of reading. That happens. I played a lot of contact sports for many years. Some things escape me. Anyways. Alright, we're going to peek in on that Floki trade once again. We're going to see if we're holding support or not. We're going to see if I would have been stopped out. Let's find out real quick. We're holding support! Would not have been stopped out. You have it right. Let's go! I'm happy about it. Very happy. Also, anybody who's new in the chat, especially over here on Discord, or on YouTube, this is the Discord link. If you want to join the Discord, where you can actually ask for requests at any time, feel free to jump on in there, do it. And for those of you over on Twitch, there's the Discord link. Join the Discord if you're new here and you would like the chance to just chat it up, drop some memes, find out meme coins, or advertise some meme coins, because we all know nobody knows when they're coming out. So it's nice to see when you can get an edge on it. All right, let's go ahead and check out Brett. Brett. Where do we normally look at this one at? Yeah, it's Gate.io. All right. So looking at Brett, we have a confirmed breakout for Brett. Look at that, Max. See there? Told you the promised land was coming. Told you. You have a confirmed breakout. Now you just want that back test. I was really mad when I was playing around on Bitmart. Apparently Bitmart does have some geofencing on it, which was extremely disappointing. Extremely disappointing. Because I cannot leverage trade all those juicy crypto on there. Not even with my VPN active. Oh, it was such a kick in the pants. I was really mad. I was really, really mad. Because I was looking at Baby Doge. And actually, I want to see how much I'm going to cry if I look at Baby Doge right now. Baby Doge is probably going to give me the most FOMO ever, because it looked really good last night. Anyways, so yeah, Brett, we're still looking to test that 10,706 level and possibly getting up to the 12,018 level. Looking very solid for Brett. I would love to see a back test of the former demand line as support. That would be amazing. So if we can get that, good to go. Happy, very happy. So that is Brett. Looking solid. 4 hour does look a little high. Just entered overbought territory. 1 hour does look like it wants to pull back and give us that back test. Love to see it. Looking at your 15. Okay. 15 looking like it wants to rally. That's kind of cool. I don't believe it, but it's kind of cool. Looks pretty good. Not bad. Anywho, damn it, I lost my train of thought. Baby Doge, that's what it is. Baby Doge coin. I don't want to look at it on MEXC. Where did I look at this last night? Did I look at it on OKX? No. Looking on Gate.io? Where did I don't know where I looked at this thing. But it's currently up 6 point something percent. This thing is crazy. Look at the amount of actual FOMO I'm just living off of here. Oh man. Baby Doge doing things. Baby Doge. Are we for real? And I can't treat it. See, this is where I get FOMO. Right here. This is it. You tested the top of that little... Jesus Christ. Wow. Wow, the amount I'm missing out on. Look at that move. That's insanity. That's insanity. We had an absolute gorgeous falling wedge we got out of. I mean, this thing is just stunning. You had the break, you had the back test, you had the formal back test of the support, and then it was like, later, bro, with another, not only once, but twice to confirm the validity of the level. What are we doing? Going to the next level. 242% was just achieved in the last 2 days? And I couldn't trade it. Oh, this is where I get serious FOMO, though. This is the FOMO right there. Fear of missing out. And it's like, yeah, you're expecting to just touch this overhead resistance. No big deal. Should you get a pullback after that? Yeah, you really should. But you have some great levels of support right below you, right here. And right here. Great levels of support where you can catch a bounce. And then continue the rally. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. It hurts my soul. Hurts my soul. This is where the fear comes in of missing out. I'm guessing if we had like real metrics here, we would see some hidden bearish divergence. More than likely, we'd see it. How's C looking? I'm guessing it's looking pretty good. Because it's another token that I can't... Hey, hold on, Sarah. What exchanges are you using? I can't trade that. What are you using? Is this on the weeks? If it's on the weeks, I'm making a profile as soon as I end this stream. I swear. I swear. You're tempting me with a really good time with some of your requests over here, knowing that we're in the same state. It's on week... Oh my god. So you're telling me I'm going to be working all day. Because this thing has 400 trading pairs. 380. No, wait. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah. Trade 400 plus pairs. I'm going to be working all day making this little... God dang it. Thanks a lot, Sarah. Appreciate the extra work I got to put in now. Appreciate you. You're great. You're awesome. God dang it. Hey, boo. Huh? No, I'm still live streaming. What's going on? What do you mean? Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to see... Whoa, hey. What? We're going to see a movie? My wife is tempting me with a really good time. We're about to go see a movie today? We haven't been... Crypto Lifer has a link for lower fees. That's cool. A lot of people are using Week. Are we serious? Max? Max, you didn't tell me about that exchange. I was about to look up BitUnex. I was about to... Are we serious? God. Dang it. I blame you, Max. I blame you. I'm going to blame Max for this one. My mod out here just not giving me the juice. Max, I thought we were cool, bro. Alright, so right now C is looking pretty solid. Confirm breakout, break above the 200 simple, looking great. Weeks and Prime XBT. Really? People are using Prime XBT again? Okay. It's hard to find these decentralized exchanges, I swear. Sarah, the real target you have for SEI is 6954. 6954. So from where you're sitting, if you're already in the trade, you're looking for another 48% upside. That is the hard target. That's the hard target. That's the measured move of the bull flag. It is the target. As for people trying to get into this trade now, I don't recommend getting into it now because you are hitting overhead resistance. Not in yet? Okay, yeah. Hitting overhead resistance. Your stochastic on the 4 hour looks terrible. And you have not back tested the demand line yet. Wait for the back test. I didn't mention it because I never used it. Got it. Okay, Max. Alright. Alright, I'll give that to you. Alright, that's fine. So hard target stays the same, but we are looking for it to curve on down, testing not only the 50 simple, but also your demand line. So if we can get this back test, making a third higher low, you can then argue we are in a complete uptrend. Complete uptrend. I mean, we technically can argue that already because of this low, higher low, higher low. You have your three touches. But you're going to want the confirmation that the demand line is now support. And then we're looking to go on a moon mission where you have two levels that you can actually take profit at. You'd be looking at overhead resistance right here, which on the pullback, if the pullback happens, we're looking at 33% upside. And then from there, we could be looking for the 66% upside move. So be patient on C. Be patient. Put in I'm actually going to put an alert right here because apparently I'm going to be able to trade this by the end of the night. 42.65. Put the alert. It is a back test of former resistance over here on the 4 hour that could be flipped as support once again because you used it as support here. You fell below. You came back up. Would be great to test it as support one more time. Otherwise, you need a stop loss below that. That is way too much work. I'd much rather go higher leverage and hold support. So I'll wait for it to test support. It's fine. So yeah, that's what I see out of C. Or say, or whatever they want to call it. I don't care. It's a trading opportunity. Looks solid. So yeah, you might have to wait till Monday to trade this. Maybe. But that would also give it a little bit of time to like reset everything. Oh, that would also be a formal back test as support of the 200 simple moving average. Great. Awesome. Everything lines up for that to be a beautiful trade. Unless things go buck wild, then you're going to look for it to test the 55.7. Then you want to hold this level as support at 47.65. So it's one or the other. Just be patient. Don't get in too early. I do that often, getting in too early. It's a real problem. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Let things reset. Let the moving averages get closer together. Allow things to cook. It's like you're in a slow cooker. You're good. You're good. I need to look up some movie times, apparently. My wife is out here just like, hey, do this. I'm like, okay. Your wife says she wants to go to the movies and see a movie you want to see. You go to that movie. You go. What? Have I not been to the movies in so long that my... Oh, wait. I use Regal now, not Fandango. Wow. I had a flashback of when I used Fandango. What movie? It's the new My Hero Academia anime movie. I might be 34 years old, but I love anime. Anybody who claims they don't like anime, you don't like good storytelling. That's all I know. You just don't like good storytelling. Which movie? If the Joker doesn't waste your time. I don't want to see the Joker in theaters, because this is what? The fourth Joker? Yeah, right. I will wait for that to hit HBO Max. No, Joker can't. That last Joker, it was great for the mental disorders. It was just, I didn't really like it. So slow. Actually, let's check the Real Crown Club. Do we have enough for a free ticket? Do we? We don't. Damn it. We are 4,000 points away. Good wife, Sarah. I have the best wife. My wife locked me the fuck down before I even knew we were dating. It was shocking. We got 3 months in. I had seen her every single day for 3 months straight. And then suddenly she's like, hey, by the way, my friends are kind of asking what we are. What can I tell them? And I was like... And I was like, I didn't even realize I cleared the entire roster. I'm not even hanging out with my buddies anymore outside of going and playing rugby. And here we are. I guess you're my girlfriend? Ugh, that's weird. And noted, this is after me being single for 5 years straight. So the key to that one, ladies, just just suddenly become a part of his life, real easy, because we're not gonna let you go after that. Jujutsu, One Piece, and AOT, Attack on Titan, are your favorites. Okay, all right, all right. Not bad. Oh. Let's check out Kaleidoscope. Attack on Titan was great. It got kind of crazy toward the end there. I'm not even gonna lie. It got kind of crazy. We got a 1:30 movie time. I think 1:30 is our best option here. How long is this movie? Nearly 2 hours? Yeah. 1:30. Hey, babe. 1:30? Honey? You want 1:30? Yeah. Kaleidoscope? You don't like Kaleidoscope. Where do you want to go? You want to go Spectrum? Okay. There's going to be a lot more options, so you know.
And she was a freaking Energizer Bunny and would run into shit.
Of course.
Like, she was
especially during the swings.
Yeah. Mhm. Toward the end, I had to hold her, and I'm like, you need to chill out, kid.
350.
It's after her now.
Well, that's the Spectrum. Oh wait, whoa. There's other ones. Hold on. 1240.
How long is this movie?
Almost 2 hours. Is she napping right now? No. So she's going to go down for a nap, probably in the next 20 minutes. How is she not napping?
She's been yawning this whole time.
Yeah. So what? You want to do the 1240?
Yeah,
Alrighty. Well, everyone, we have about 20 minutes left in this live stream. Thank you. I love you. I'm going to touch your butt. She tried to say no. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. So yeah, I think my favorites, also new favorite, if you have Crunchyroll and you like anime, by the way, can we get a show of hands in here who likes anime? Me, obviously, my mod here, Max, likes anime. I like anime. Did you watch the new Dragon Ball Daima? I haven't been this hyped on Dragon Ball Daima since 3rd grade. I swear to God. That was when I first started watching it. I was up late at night watching that late night Toonami, and I was like, dang, this show's cool. Then go boom. Dragon Ball Daima. First off, the fan service they gave us by way of reanimating some of those old fights. Thank you. It looked crisp. Now, all of a sudden, we found out all the Namekians are from the demon realm, so we all of a sudden know there's a demon out there capable of creating the Super Dragon Balls. How strong are these people? We got children, Goku and Vegeta, trying to fight against these godlike beings. Let's freaking go. I'm in. Totally in. Also, all the Supreme Kais came from the demon realm? Are we for real? Like, what is this? I love it. Love it. Great. Good to know. If you just told me not to give anything away, I just gave it away. If you like Dragon Ball, whoa. You should give Jujutsu a chance. I did. I like Jujutsu Kaisen. What are you talking about? I never said I didn't like it. I was just asking who likes anime. I mean, between Naruto, Boruto, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover. God, I watch a lot of anime. I swear, it's absolutely insane. Let's see, Jujutsu Kaisen. What else do I watch? Shit, Solo Leveling, love it. The slime Rimuru thing, great. No, I don't have that type of dedication. If I'm being honest, I didn't start watching it when I was like 4 years old, so nope, not getting into it now. Not doing it. The fact that 3 years ago they were 1,000 episodes in, and the creator came out in a press conference and was like, "Hey, we're halfway there." What? Nah, brother, can't do that. Nope. Nah. I should have streamed on YouTube way more often. I've been live for 2.5 hours now. This is a solid stream. Should have done this way more often. That's crazy. Oh man, yeah. No, One Piece is too long. Too long. Too long. It reminds me of like one girl I met once where she mentioned, she's like, I don't know, these random girls out there in the world who talk about guys and their hang dang should be like a minimum of not. No, that hurts. That's way too much. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. You have no idea what you're missing. No, I know exactly what I'm missing. It's a shonen. The only thing is, it's such a long shonen that the character development is probably god tier because people are still interested after all these years. I'm not gonna lie, I was saying the same thing. It's been good. Thanks for the assist on the Aave trade. Yeah, no problem. Aave also looks like it's still trying to trend down because Bitcoin's struggling right now. But yeah, I'm guessing that the One Piece trade is, wow, we're mixing things together now. One Piece trade. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyways, I'm guessing the One Piece character development is probably on a next level. Like, it's probably absolutely crazy. Like, we all thought Attack on Titan was great. I'm guessing One Piece is just like a kid growing from youth to becoming an adult. That type of character development. Because they are taking their sweet time with doing it. But now I don't want to finish. I can't get enough of Luffy. Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I just don't have that level of commitment. I'm going to be honest. I don't have it. Wow, that is some amazing support being held. I didn't have to change my stop loss. That's all I'm noticing here. Did not have to change the stop loss. We are still on track for our 32% rise. Let's go, Floki. Let's go. I do think the market's going to try and cool off till the end of the day, though. Just a personal thought. Oh, by the way, you guys want to see some weird thing? I don't know who's accumulating it, but Gala looks god tier right now for entry. Gala looks great. The only thing I'm looking for is like a type 2. That's what I'm looking for. So we got this level right down here that we fell below, came back up, back tested as support, setting the higher low. We have a third higher low, or second higher low. So we have low, higher low, higher low. That's great. That's awesome. The only thing that would have made it look even better is if we had weekly hidden bullish divergence. That's the only thing. We have this level of support that we are currently breaking right now. Accumulation zone over. We are looking for the next leg higher. So Gala sitting here, and it's like we have a little bit of resistance right here at 2.7 whatever. And then we have right here the real resistance. I mean, we can argue this could be real resistance. That's why it is in red. But these are the levels we're looking for. Checking your daily for Gala, this thing is only set to go up. Like, only set to go up. That's what I'm saying here. It is only set to go up. It would be weird if it fell from here. Would actually be weird. Because you do have this absolute stunning supply line. Absolute stunning supply line. You are uptrending. You have a high and a higher high. You're looking for the third higher high, testing this level of resistance. But if we do mark this out as some kind of channel, you could be aiming for slightly higher depending on how long this takes. Looking damn good for upside. So right now, Gala is perfectly set up for about 24% upside. Now, if we go down to lower time frames, see where the stop loss needs to be. This is where it gets spicy. Because we did have this acting as resistance here, support, resistance, support. So we get a stop loss down here at 2071. We should be ready to cook. 24% upside with a pretty tight stop loss. Let's see what percentage down this is so we can figure out what kind of leverage we could use. 4%. You could be extremely comfortable with a 10x leverage on this bad boy and let it ride up, give you about 250% in profit. Gala has been just slapping my radar left and right with this. Checking your 1 hour time frame, you're resetting now. So this is where you're looking for possible test either of this 2102 or even as low as this down here at this 2073. You get the 2073, you're going to probably want to go long. Probably. You get the 2102, probably want to go long. If you wait for this 21 whatever, now you can go super high leverage like a 20x or some nonsense because it's only a 1.38% where you should find a lot more support. I keep saying should because I'm talking about where a stop loss should be. Stop losses are meant to be respected because also it could do something crazy and come all the way down here. But either way, with a 20x, you're still not getting liquidated. You're good. This is only like a 50% loss. It's fine. At all-time lows, in its lowest spots to accumulate, not too shabby. So Gala looking pretty dang solid in my eyes. Pretty dang solid. So yeah, we get that back test. You know what? I actually want to know about it. Because this thing is all over my radar. All over the radar. All over it. Looking just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Anyways. Now that I'm done gushing over this. So good. Yeah, this trade just looks absolutely great. I want that back test though. I really want that back test. Give me the back test. Hit it twice. Make me happy. I don't care. But at 24, and if you waited all the way to down here, you're looking at 28% upside. That will pay for some California gas right there. I'll tell you what. Our gas prices are not nice. Anytime people want to get mad at me, oh, your gas prices aren't that bad. Shut up. I live in California. They're that bad. They are that bad. I still want to know how they charge so much for diesel. I don't understand. AVAX looking like it wants to do a back test as well. Not bad, not bad. So yeah, it's looking like things are chilling out in the markets. Looking like we're just looking to find some supports. Make sure they hold. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Anyways, I'm going to get on out of here. We have hit our limit. We went 2 hours and 44 minutes. I do plan on being back tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, make sure you're in the Discord. And if you're not in the Discord, I don't know what you're doing. But jump into the Discord. That went into Twitch and... oh, it went to both. I could have just put it there this whole time. That's crazy. I didn't know it would do that. But if you're not in the Discord, join the Discord. Where you can find everything. Also, you can drop any requests that you have. If it looks good enough, I'll make a video about it. If it looks like it's in no man's land, I'll probably just post a picture of it and talk about what I see. Other than that, take it easy. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. Sarah, thank you so much. I will enjoy the movie because now it's like Deku and friends fighting a younger All Might. I'm game. Let's go, baby. But yeah. Anyways, take care, Max. You take care as well. Make sure you're staying safe out there with the upcoming hurricanes. I know you're in Miami. I know you're probably gonna be fine, but just stay safe. All right. I don't want to find a new mod. Might have to. Yeah, I don't know. Don't know where that sentence was going. I lost it. But anyways, take it easy, y'all. Deuces. Much love. Keep those stop losses tight. Good luck in your trades. Remember, it is the weekend. That's that close stop loss. That's kind of important. All right. I'm out of here. Deuces, y'all. Deuces.